he's gonna break up with me. The worst part is, I deserve it. In 14 minutes and 31 seconds, I am going to do something so disgustingly awful, all on my own, without the fault of anyone else. Over there, that's my closet. You'll find out what's in there soon enough. And 15 minutes starts now.
Whoa, what am I even looking at right now? Are you okay?
No.
Anything I can do about it?
No.
I don't need to beat anyone up, do I?
No.
Okay. You better clean this mess up before Mom gets home. She's literally gonna pop a blood vessel.
Thanks.
You know, I can help out if you want. I don't have anywhere to be in like 5 minutes.
Really, it's okay. I got it.
I'm literally offering to clean your room for free. Don't be stupid.
Don't do that!
Do what?
Don't open the closet.
Why not?
Just trust me on this, okay?
Is there a dead body in there, Emily?
Not technically.
What the hell, Emily?
Okay, it's not as bad as it sounds.
Just tell me what's in the closet.
I really don't want to tell you.
Do it anyway.
Hannah! Just let it go, would you?
Is there a boy in the closet?
Definitely not.
There's a boy in the closet.
I literally just said there wasn't. Would you chill?
I don't believe you.
Why not?
I can practically smell the hormones.
Oh, that is disgusting.
You're disgusting. Hiding a boy in the closet?
I'm not hiding a boy in the closet.
So, you wouldn't mind if I blurted out one of your deepest, darkest secrets?
It would make you feel better.
Okay. Emily wore diapers until she was 7.
Is that good for you? Did you enjoy that? Can you go now, please?
I just don't understand what could be in that closet. That's such a big deal for you.
It concerns you. So, go.
Emily listens to Nickelback.
Stop it!
You killed a squirrel with my
didn't know.
This is a disaster. What on earth are we going to do about this?
You were hiding a boy in the closet.
Technically, yes.
You saucy little minx.
It's not like that.
You actually have to believe. You actually had me convinced that there was a squirrel in the closet. There's a squirrel in the closet. Emily, what have you done?
Well, everything I told you was true, except for when you asked why I didn't call anyone. I did call someone. I called Sam.
Hi.
I know you. You're in my count class. You're always late.
Yeah, you always try the wrong answers.
That's fair.
Hannah, if you're willing, I'd really, really, really appreciate your help with this whole situation.
Fine. What's the plan?
There is a one.
Lovely. I suppose someone should go in and go get the thing. Who's gonna do it? Real mature, guys.
You lost.
Run in there.
No. You gotta sit with that and you can take care of it.
Me? I can't.
You had no problem trying to mercilessly kill it with my textbook.
Actually, that was my textbook.
Whatever.
She has a point.
I know I have a point. You're the guy.
So?
Go. Get the squirrel. Be a man.
It's not that highly offensive.
Not now, Sam.
Just because I'm the male character does not mean that my behaviors have to align with specific stereotypes of being a man.
Wow, I'll do it. Okay. Guys, good news. There's no squirrel in here. Bad news, there's no squirrel in here.
Are you sure?
I mean, there's a bloody mangled sweater on the floor. Emily, I told you if anything happens to that sweater.
8 minutes and 42 seconds. So far, I have lied to my sister several times, and now I ruined her sweater. She'll always be my sister. She'll always be there for me, but wow, I messed up. I know, Sam did it. No problem.
Whatever, it's just a sweater.
Oh my god, it's Avery!
That didn't work.
No, but I got it.
Really?
I know how we can get the scarf.
How?
Emily, do you have a box somewhere?
I think there's one under my bed.
Can you go get it for me, sweetheart? Yep, fine.
As fast as I can.
So what we do is we put it over the squirrel, shake it a little bit, and then it falls in.
Interesting.
And then once we've got it boxed, then we can dispose of it however we like.
That could work.
Who's gonna do it?
Wow. I don't know what I would have done without you.
I don't know what you would have done either. This whole thing would be really funny if you hadn't blatantly lied to my face.
You're right. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not. You got us into this mess and you didn't do a single thing to get us out of it.
I wish I could say she was wrong, but she's not. I single-handedly got myself into this mess. And I didn't lift a finger to get myself out. That's messed up.
You're right. Whatever. You better clean this mess up because Mom's gonna play next week, Sam.
Dude,
Thank you.
there's nothing.
It's not true. I'm always making mistakes, dragging people into my messes, and I just can't seem.
Is your life always like this?
Like what?
I don't know, hectic, otherworldly, full of all these poor decisions?
Kind of, yeah. Wow, what a mess. Where do we even start?
What?
I mean, how are we going to clean this all up?
You really think I'm gonna help you clean all this up?
I mean, I'd rather not have to do it by myself.
I think I've done enough.
Wow, just like that?
Emily, honestly, I don't know what you expected. All of this, and that. It's too much for me, okay? I'm sick and tired of getting you out of these messes.
Oh, God. Yep, I killed a squirrel
to the Cornley Polytechnic Drama Society's spring production of The Murder at Havdra. I would like to personally welcome you to what will be my directorial debut and first production as head of the Drama Society. We are particularly excited to present this play because, for the first time in our society's history, we're able to... I can't even get up. For the first time in our society's history, we're able to stage a play that fits our company's numbers perfectly. If I'm honest, a lack of numbers has hampered past productions, such as our last year's Chekhov play, Two Sisters, last Christmas's The Lion and the Wardrobe, and of course, our summer musical, Cat. It is also good to mention that this is the first time the society will do a stage a play of this scale. Now, budget constraints have proved to be a bit of an issue, such as our classic presentation of Roald Dahl's James and the Peach. Of course, during a specific instance, the Peach had gone off and we were supposed to present a hastily devised alternative entitled James, where's your peach? Finally, are we able to afford to stage a play as it was written during the Justice? Now, it has been exceptionally well cast, and I'm sure it will soon agree. And I don't expect you to forget the problems we've had with casting before, such as our 2010 presentation of Snow White and the Tall, Broad Gentleman. And how can I forget? Our company pantomime, another Disney classic, Ugly and the Beast. Finally, I will not hold you any longer. Here is our main event. So, this is Susie H.K. Bridewell's thrilling whodunit, The Murder at Havisham Manor.
I'm getting there. I'm sorry.
Someone like Charles to disappear like this.
Sir, he's dead.
Dead! Damon, please help me! Danny was my closest friend!
He's not breathing, sir, and there's no hint of a heartbeat.
Oh, I'm dumbfounded! He was righteous an hour ago!
I don't understand. He can't be dead. It was just a fit. It doesn't make sense.
Of course it makes sense! He's been murdered! Good God, where's Florence?
In the dining room, sir. Shall I fetch her?
Not yet. The last time we used her heard one of her hysterical episodes.
Yes, sir. Do you think it was murder, Mr. Collymore? Or do you think perhaps it was suicide?
Suicide? It's not possible! There was never a man with more zest for life than Charles. He was young. He was rich. He was soon to be married. What on earth would he commit suicide?
But why on earth would anyone murder him, sir? Charles was such a good man. Kind. Generous. A true philanthropist. Philanthropist? He never had an enemy in his life.
Until they, it seems, tell it, Perkins, Charles Havisham was murdered in cold blood in this very day, in this very room, in this very day, in this very room, in this day. Today.
Shall I telephone the police, sir?
The police? Come here for a second. See, Perkins, they wouldn't make it out of here in days in this snowstorm. He lives just on the other side of the village. He'll know what to do. I'm gonna receive the Peckins! That one. Oh. What's this? Oh. No, okay. I got it. Give me Inspector Perkins. I know it's late, but damn it, I don't care. There's been a what? There's been a murder. Charles Havdra has been murdered. That's right. Thank you. He's on his way.
Inspector Carter.
They say he's the best down inspector in the district. We'll crack this case and quick.
Very good, sir. And what shall I need?
Lock every damn door in this building.
Right away, sir.
Not a soul leaves the Havdra Manor until the killer is found.
At once, sir.
Assemble everybody in here.
Of course, sir.
Good God, just an hour into this engagement party and there's already been a murder? Florence! Let's get out of here and copy in here.
My God, you look so realigned there.
I'm sorry, Florence. It's a shock to all of us.
His skin is so cold to touch.
No, don't touch him, Florence! You mustn't!
Unhand me. Oh, Charles, when last the rain?
Oh my God, I can't bear to see my sister in such grief.
Who could do such a thing? Deny my engagement party? See so quick, your brother's dead.
Brother, David, pop me! Sister, calm down! Let me promise to drink at once.
Yes, sir. Oh my God! He's drunk the whole bottle, sir. Oh my God! He's drunk the whole bottle, sir. Yes, sir. This one is full.
This is horrifying. I mean, who on earth would even have the motivation to murder Charles Havdra?
I can't imagine.
It's unthinkable. Right here in his own private rooms at the Havdra Manor.
It's terrible. Just a week after engagement.
He was a good brother. Oh my God, that's the best whiskey I've ever tasted.
No, that's not his nice. Make that one a double.
Oh, my Charles, my Charles. My head is spinning. I've become hysterical.
Calm down, Florence!
Another whiskey, sir.
Yes.
I can't believe Charles sat here alone drinking when he's supposed to dance with us.
She's right. My brother was hiding a deep sense of melancholy and resentment. There's no doubt in my mind. It was suicide.
Suicide? Not possible! That was murder! Murder in the first degree!
Nonsense, that man was paranoid and jealous, and I can prove it. Perkins, hand me his notebook from the mantelpiece.
Yes, sir.
Why? What's the last entry? I fear Florence does not love me. The night of our engagement party, despairing all to my soul.
I love Charles, but my heart.
As I said, driven mad by paranoia and resentment.
It's true.
The inspector!
Thank heavens it's here.
Oh, what a terrible snowstorm.
Good evening. I'm Inspector Carter. You, take my case.
Yes, sir.
This must be Charles Havdra. I'm sorry. This must have given you all a damn shock.
It is. We're all still reeling.
Naturally. Are any of you the deceased's immediate family?
I'm Cecil Havisham. I'm his brother.
I'm Florence Collingwood, his fiancée. Tonight was our engagement party.
What a damn sad thing. Have you poured everyone a stiff drink?
Of course, Inspector.
Let us raise a glass to the man we all loved. It's Charles.
Charles.
All
You all must rather distraught. But forgive me, the sooner we can begin my inquiries, the sooner we can get to the bottom of this ghastly business. You, if you'd be so kind as to bring the body downstairs so that I may examine it.
Yes, Inspector.
I'll lend you a hand, Beckons.
Then lock all the windows and prepare this room. I'll begin my inquiries in here afterwards. Could be a number of things. Suffocation, strangulation, poison. Before fully examining the body, I'd rather not say.
How could someone do it?
Try not to think about it, Miss Collymore. Once I finish downstairs, I will speak to you each individually, and then perhaps you may find some space to calm your nerves.
Thank you, Inspector. This is all more than I can bear.
I'll return presently, as soon as I finish examining the body.
Shall lock us all inside.
Don't think you can suspect us, do you?
That old fool, of course not.
Oh, my passion to forget myself.
But the Inspector's no help. What is happening?
I was amazing. Cecil caught me.
You know, Cecil, I don't really appreciate you getting your hands on my sister on the night of her fiancé's death.
What, take better care of her than calling all?
I'm overcome.
I don't even have time for this. I just need the Inspector's notepad now.
Alas, we're alone.
Run away. Leave Cecil far away together.
We must be quiet. We mustn't arouse suspicion.
Tell me, you think killed Charles?
I don't think there's any doubt in my mind. It was your brother, Thomas Collymore.
My brother? What a tough situation this is.
Sorry to interrupt again, Miss Collymore, Mr. Havisham. I've just come to prepare the room.
Thank you, Perkins. Put him on the mantelpiece. At last, we're there's any doubt, he tried to kill us just like he killed Charles.
Oh, I feel faint again.
Just don't worry, Fultz. Just follow my lead.
My apologies for the intrusion, but now that I've finished examining the body, we may proceed with our interviews.
Perkins!
Yes, sir.
Bring in Charles' personal effects!
Where would you like them, sir?
Set them on the mantelpiece.
Yes, sir.
Don't go, Perkins. There's a few questions I'd like to ask you. Alone. If you'd be so kind as to give us a moment's privacy.
Naturally.
Well, don't just stand there, Perkins. Have a seat.
I don't smoke, but you go right ahead. How are you feeling, Perkins?
A little shaken, sir, but I'll be fine.
You were close with Charles Havdra?
Yes, sir, very close.
You don't seem very upset by his death.
Contracting, sir, I've barely taken it in. Oh, Charles was such a kindly, charming man.
He truly was.
You met him?
Once, briefly, at the local police station.
Evening, Inspector.
Once, briefly, at the local police station. He was a consultant on a fraud case I was working on.
didn't notice.
He was a consultant on a fraud.
He was a consultant in a fraud case I was working on.
I see.
How long have you been working with Havdra, man?
80 years.
80?
8 years.
8 years. Would you say you've enjoyed your time as well?
I feel that my time was there in Havdra was with joy. I feel that I've not only been seen as a butler, but also as a friend. Can't that out? If you need me, I'll be in my quarters. Exits.
If you'd be so kind to send Miss Collymore on your way out.
Yes.
No need. More here. Don't ask so much of me, Inspector. Feel fragile. Glass.
Jurassic Cottage has been through a lot tonight.
Collymore, you found me my pencil.
Yeah,
Thank you. And my notebook? I know I left it somewhere. Thank you, Collymore. That will be all.
indeed. On the library corner.
Don't fret, Miss Collymore. My questions will be straightforward, to the point, and then maybe you may find some space to calm your nerves. Firstly, how old are you, Miss Collymore?
21.
I'll make a note of that. How long ago did you first meet your fiancée?
Only 7 months ago, but my brother has done 3 years.
When were you due to be married?
In the new year.
Well, I think those are the questions for now, Miss Collymore. If you...
When you love someone, Inspector, there's no such thing as rushing.
Did you ever think you were rushing into this marriage?
Why wouldn't I love him?
Did you love him then?
How could anyone have benefited?
Could you think of anybody who might have benefited from your fiancé's death?
Cecil?
Not even Cecil?
Don't tell me, calm down!
Calm down, Miss Collymore!
I wasn't having an affair. Don't raise your voice at me.
You were having an affair!
What letter?
Then how do you explain the letter on the mantelpiece?
I didn't write that letter!
You wrote that letter!
You found my letter? Where did you find it?
Addressed to Cecil, written in your hand, declaring your love for him, and how the thought of marrying Charles repulsed you.
Charles read it? Where did you find it?
In Charles's pocket!
Charles read it? Then it was
listen to the complaints of a murderess.
You diabolical beast. How can you? I won't stop this again. If you speak again, you'll be scorned.
What's just all this shouting things?
I was merely interviewing Miss Collymore, nothing more.
Florence, calm down. Stop shouting.
She's having one of her episodes. Calm down, Florence. You're hysterical.
Florence, where are you going?
Oh, come back here this instant. She's run off into the grounds. You stay here. I dare say the inspector has some questions for you. You were his brother, after all.
I'm sorry, Inspector. She's just not very good right now, and it's just been one hell of a night for all of us, and it's getting late.
It is almost 11 o'clock.
So, do you have any questions for me, Inspector?
I do, in fact. It's questions I would have similarly asked Miss Collymore.
Fire away, Inspector. I'm at your service.
Your relationship with Charles, what was it like?
Up and down. Since Father died, there's been a real strain on our relationship.
And this is a portrait of your father. This is your father, is it not?
Yes, it is.
I hear you were the junior by 4 years?
Almost 4, yes. And I didn't know it at the time, but Charles patronized me embarrassed throughout my childhood. It was quite clear that Father liked him more than myself. He never got straight. Unbearable.
He sounds far from the ideal brother. It sounded like you hated him.
I know it's like a deep down,
And yet, you had an affair with his fiancée?
What on earth gave you that title?
This letter found in Charles's pocket. Addressed to you, written in her hand, declaring her love for you.
Do you know about that?
As it seems, did Charles.
Well, bravo, Inspector. You found out about Florence and I. But that won't help you with anything. Me and Florence had nothing to do with Charles and Berta, but I can tell you who does.
Who?
Thomas Collymore.
Thomas? But him and Charles, they were old friends, were they not?
Yes, they were, but he's a dangerously unhinged man with a devil of a temper. I've said this before, and I shall say it again. Thomas did not like seeing Florence and Charles at tonight's engagement party, and it drove him half mad, and he lashed and killed Charles. A true crime of passion, but there it is.
It seems I'll have to follow more than one line of inquiry to get to the bottom of this. Thank you, Cecil. That will be all. If you could retrieve Thomas Collymore so I could interview him.
Of course, Inspector. Anything to help speed up the process of your investigation.
Killed you. Everybody under this damn roof seems guilty. What is this? A ledger,
A ledger, perhaps. A ledger? A ledger! A ledger! Notes, bills, papers.
The last will and testament of Charles Havisham, dated only today.
I, Charles Havisham, hereby amend my last will and testament to leave Havisham Manor and all of its assets to one dear God!
Thomas Collymore for you, Inspector.
Thank you, Cecil. Did Charles perchance have a study where he kept his papers?
Yes, second door on the right.
Thank you. I will return presently.
No time, Inspector. So, have you found Florence yet?
Not yet. She's run off into the grounds.
So, I wanted to ask you, Thomas, how do you feel about Florence and Charles' relationship?
Oh, I was overwhelmed with Tom, of course. I loved Charles and I loved Florence and I couldn't bear more match.
But it's well known that you are overprotective of your sister, Collymore. Get it?
Good evening. Who the devil is it?
Your accountant's Collymore?
At 11:30 in the evening.
Yes.
Good evening, Thomas Collymore speaking. Yes, it is an inconvenience for me. I receive deposits. What's of them? Discrepancies? What are you talking about? Gone? Gone where? 9,000 pounds stolen! Good God, Puckins, get in here!
Yes, sir.
Puckins, fetch my bankbook at once!
bank book, sir?
I shall agree to superiors right now. Who am I speaking with? Mr. Fitzroy. All right, I'll write that name down. Okay. I'll have you know this telephone call has put me in a very difficult position. I shall hang up the phone right now. What on earth is going on? Money stolen out of my accounts.
Good heavens!
£9,000 stolen from my private savings.
How irregular.
What a ghastly business. First, my closest friend is murdered in cold blood. And now, I find myself on the edge of financial ruin! This evening will not get any worse.
Listen, I have a confession to make, Collymore. I wasn't going to tell you, but the inspector has already found out, and I'm just tired of keeping secrets.
Well, spit it out, Cecil.
Well, me and Florence are having an affair.
What? You and my sister! Hey. How dare you! I always knew you were a snake in the grass!
Listen, me and your sister, we are in love.
My sister does not love you. How dare you lay a finger on her? Your own sister. No wonder your father hates you. Disgraceful.
Don't speak about my father that way, Collymore.
There's no doubt in my mind who killed Charles now. He was killed by his own wild little brother in a fit of jealous rage.
I shan't stand for this.
You won't regret touching my sister ever again. You'll regret it! That's us in the library! What? Stop! Get on! What's going on? Yes!
Thomas, I'm frightened.
Don't worry, Florence. We're safe in here.
What's going on?
Isn't it obvious? Cecil has lost control.
Cecil, surely not.
Sure he is. He found out that he knew he murdered him, driven by lust for his murder.
I cannot bear it. Cecil would not do such a thing.
Of course he would! Calm down, lunatic.
You used to trust people, Tom. You've changed.
It's a fine mess, sir. The worst night I've seen in 88 years of service.
Save me, brother, save me.
Don't worry, Florence. I won't let anyone hurt a hair on your head. Hair on your head. Hair on your head.
I can't believe that Cecil is doing this.
Try to stay calm, Miss Collymore.
I shall think.
Oh, you shot me! What a devil situation this is!
What's your cause, Inspector?
Go. Oh, dear God!
Cecil's dead.
A double murder.
I found Louise's CD box.
Carry on. Quarter of death. Time to midnight. Midnight.
Cecil, no, I loved him. I loved him. He was mine. I know it was wrong to have an affair, but he was mine and I was his. I loved him.
There, Miss Collymore.
Through tears. How I could go on.
But who could have killed him?
That is a good question, Mr. Collymore.
One will need to answer quickly if you want to get out of this house alive.
Oh, Inspector, you've given me a chill.
Perkins, pour us all another scotch.
Yes, Mr.
Is there anyone other than the four of us still on grounds?
Not a soul.
The staff all go home except for Perkins, of course.
I'm the only one at the Bassani, and as instructed, I locked and bolted all the doors as soon as we were out.
But who could have killed him?
That is a good question, Mr. Collymore.
And one will need to answer quickly if we want to get out of this house alive.
Inspector, you've given me a chill.
Perkins, pour us all another scotch. Is there anyone other than the four of us still on grounds?
Not a soul.
The staff all go home on weekends except for Perkins, of course.
Oh, God, I needed that.
Is there anyone else that still has access to the grounds?
No one, Inspector?
I'm the only one who matches. And as you instructed, I locked and bolted all the doors as soon as you arrived.
Then who could have killed him?
That is a good question.
And one, we'll need to answer quickly if we want to get out of this house alive.
Inspector, you've given me a chill.
Perkins, pour us all another scotch. Is there anyone other than the four of us still on grounds?
No one, Inspector.
The staff all go home on weekends except for Perkins, of course. Good God, I needed that.
Is there anyone else that still has access to the ground?
No one, Inspector.
I'm the only one who matches. And as instructed, I locked and bolted all the doors as soon as you arrived.
And who could have killed him?
That's a good question.
And what will need to answer quickly if we want to get out of this house alive?
Inspector, you've given me a chill.
Perkins, pour us all another scotch. Is there anyone other than the four of us still on grounds?
Not a soul.
The staff all go home on weekends except for Perkins, of course. Oh my God.
God, I needed that! Does anyone else still have access to the grounds?
No one, Inspector.
I'm the only one who matches. And as instructed, I locked and bolted all the doors as soon as you arrived.
And who could have killed him?
Please.
No one is
You're right. It's one of us.
Hang it all! I'm stuck in a room with a bunch of murderers!
Damon lost.
One of you killed Charles and Cecil Havisham, and we shan't leave this house until the matter is solved. On that note, take the body outside.
Yes, Inspector.
I'll lend you a hand, Perkins.
Charles Havdra, a man, according to your letter, you despised. Not only this, but you're having an affair with his brother Cecil.
Cecil?
Cecil? It seems plausible to me that you both murdered him so you could run away together.
Oh, stop it, Inspector. Cecil's dead now, too, and I certainly did not kill him.
What is all this show? You're lying! Florence! You killed him!
She's having one of her episodes. Calm down. Florence, behave with some decorum. God.
Someone up to fetch your medication.
I'll do it. 3, 2, 1. Yes! No! Somebody locked the door! Good God, we're trapped!
Trapped? My God! You killed your fiancée, Florence. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm an honorable woman, Inspector.
You're lying, Florence. You killed him.
How dare you make such an accusation at me? You're all beasts.
Did you enjoy killing your husband, Miss Collymore?
I won't stand another minute of this, Inspector. If I can't leave
had plausible motives for murder, but not the true motive.
What are you saying, Inspector?
I'm saying the true motive belongs to Perkins!
Perkins?
Me, Inspector?
You, Perkins! Not long ago did I stumble across the last will and testament of Charles Havisham, dated only today, declaring that you would be the sole beneficiary of his entire estate.
Surely not Perkins.
This is all a mistake.
Say you're pleading for the police station. Cuff him, Thomas. Oh, that's the one thing. Oh, there you go.
I'll drive you to the police station myself as soon as the snowstorm has passed.
That will be for hours. The snow is at its peak. It's not true, I tell you.
Surely. How did it tell Cecil as well?
Of course you were. Perkins found him and Cecil kept. No, Cecil found him. Perkins killed him to keep him quiet. Yeah, I got it.
I haven't killed anyone, but I know who has.
You know who killed Perkins?
I
mean, you know who killed Charles.
I do.
Who?
The inspector did.
Poppycock!
You did, and I know why.
Now, Perkins!
You did it because Charles, and with the police money you were embezzling. He said he would consult us on a fraud case he had been working on.
What of it?
Charles came home that evening, very intrigued by the whole situation. He decided to look into the matter personally. He found why the reason there were no arrests today was because the man behind the embezzling was yourself. The embezzler, the perpetrator. You were the perpetrator.
You can't prove it!
But Charles could, and that's why you killed him.
Never!
I know your secret, Inspector. What will you do? Kill me too?
I will confound it!
What a dull situation this is.
Not so fast, Inspector.
Charles? Mr. Havisham?
Charlie, I thought you were dead.
You survived? That's not possible.
Oh, I'm afraid it is. You couldn't kill me that easy. Silly.
How did you survive?
I simply didn't drink the prison water you left out for me this afternoon.
How did you know it was me?
I told Perkins. We've been working together all along. Ever since we last went to the police station, we knew you had a plan to kill me. From once I've had my guard up, and tonight you fell into my trap.
You've been hiding in the ground ever since this afternoon when you planted the poison.
I thought it was strange you got here so quickly in such terrible weather.
And then you found Charles's will in his ledger and tried to pin the whole thing on me.
You damn crafty devil.
Indeed. Look at Cecil's innocent. Where are those handcuffs this instant?
I don't have the key.
Drop the gun, Inspector.
Hey,
Never! I came here to kill you, Charles, and I won't leave until the job is done.
Drop the gun, Inspector. I can prove your guilt in a second. I've the evidence in my study. Perkins, touch the papers.
Yes, sir.
Lower your weapon, Inspector. It's over.
please, Inspector, you're frightening me.
You ought to be frightened.
You monster! You tried to kill. You monster! You tried to kill Charles and you killed Cecil. How could you?
I'll admit, I did try to kill Charles, but I never went anywhere near Cecil. In fact, I was overjoyed when I found out about the affair. I had the perfect man to pin it on. It was all going perfectly until my accomplice blundered in.
I'm going to say your accomplice has been my friend ever since school. Isn't that right, Thomas Collymore?
It's true. I'm the inspector's accomplice. I have to move the money.
Brother, I'm surprised at. Brother, I'm surprised at you. I don't know what you've become.
I'm sorry. I'm so ashamed. I met Inspector Carter a few months ago down at the club. We found that between the two of us, we can move the money from the police
country's accounts. He had the facility to move the money, and I had the resources. Line?
What?
Line?
I don't know what Patron
Yeah, I don't know what Patron made. Oh, as for Cecil, well, that was more of a crime of passion than anything else.
Cecil, I loved him. Please, Cecil, I loved him. He was mine only.
Thank you, Perkins. Now, touch my cigarette from the mantelpiece.
Yes, sir.
I now hold in my hand a written list of every fraudulent transaction Thomas Collymore and Inspector Carter made.
This can't be true. I won't believe it. This can't be true. I won't believe it. I can't believe it.
But it is true. When I found out that he was living with you, my own sisters, okay, it was more than I could bear.
Your sordid affairs sicken me, Florence. You broke my heart.
No, Charlie, you mustn't. I made a mistake. Listen back. Be yours all over again.
Take my woman. Betray me. Never.
Charlie, please. You're all I have. Love me. Don't have me inside. We now have the town. My friends can't speak to me. Never get love me your embrace. Let me be alive.
Your cigarette, sir?
Thank you, Perkins. Don't know exactly who's a smoke. That's the police to arrest you both. Perkins, fetch the door.
Charlie, I could not bear it. Charlie, I can't bear it any longer. Look at me like you used to look at me.
Stop it, Florence. You are nothing to me now.
This is the worst night of my life. You bitch! You're a bitch! This is the worst night of my life!
No, this is the worst night of mine. But Thomas caught out the fool, didn't he?
Well, what do you mean?
You, Inspector knew you and he were both invested in police money. Isn't that correct, Inspector?
I love you, Charlie!
So you hatched a plan to...
Please, Charlie! We can still make it work! I've still got the ring!
Plan to kill me. Plan to poison water for me to drink, mistakenly believing I was dead, and then pinning the murder on Cecil and Florence because of their affair, and then pinning it on Perkins instead after finding my will in the ledger. Except what you didn't know, Thomas, was that the inspector made a £9,000 withdrawal this morning, and after framing my murder, plans to flee, taking every penny. Things can't be checked your attaché case, Inspector.
The £9,000!
He took all the risk by allowing him to store stolen money in our private accounts. Isn't that right, Inspector?
Fine, it's true. I forged your signature at the bank and took out every penny I could. I didn't bargain on your accountant catching on as soon as he did and calling you so soon.
You rogue! I trusted you! You've made a mistake, but I'm afraid this one's your last. Bye-bye! Ah, my fingers!
Bang!
Excellent! Perkins, escort my fiancé downstairs. I wish to have a word with Thomas in private.
Yes, sir.
Thomas, you're not the man you pretend. You become greedy and jealous.
I'm sorry. I feel right.
Let's bring this to the telephone.
Thank you, Charles. Ever the kind host.
Drink it up.
Indeed.
So, Thomas, let me ask you just one thing.
Anything, Charles. I shall tell no more lies.
The poisoned water that was left out this morning, what do you suppose I did?
I don't know. You...
Oh, Thomas, I wish this could have ended Your lies and deceits have led you inexorably to this end. If men allow their conscience to be governed by avarice, then death and destruction shall prevail. Cuckolded by my fiancée, and almost murdered by my dearest friend. And again, I never wish to see another murder at Havisham Manor.
So I just wanted to, is Maddie back there somewhere? Yeah. Maddie, come up.
No, Maddie's not here.
Okay, so well, anyway, just a round of applause for these student directors. Okay, thank you. I also need to take a moment. Yikes. This is my final production here at the Graham. I'm retiring this year, so this is goodbye to this stage and to this wonderful school that I loved so much ever since 2006 when I opened it. It has been so much fun. There's been thousands of people who have sat in these seats, and hundreds of wonderful performers and directors have been on the stage. And I've had so much fun working with all of them. And there are some flowers here that we need to give out to some people. So I'd like to thank you, and thank you. Lots of other people. We did over 60 shows together here on this stage. 80 shows, oh my God. I'm that old? Really?
I'm 88, I think.
I just want to thank you all. I want to thank this place, and I want to, very few times I'm lost for words, and this is one of them. I will remember this place until the day I die. And I just hope that many years